Are you tired of double plants? Are Aqua super annoying? Well, do I have the video for you. If you're new to this channel, make sure to subscribe. I'm Blackedout on crypto, and let's get right into this video. For our frontliner, we're going to want Pumpkin, Sirius, Leaf Bug, and Hotbutt. We're going to want it to have 31 speed, and also one like this is perfect. What Pumpkin does is it gives you 110 shield, and if this shield does not break, you draw a card. Leaf Bug does 20 damage, 20 shield. When comboed with the plant card, you gain 1 energy. Sirius does 30 damage and 30 shield, and you steal 1 energy when comboed with another card. And Hotbutt does 90 damage, 50 shield, disables your opponent's mouth card for the next turn. So the mouth card would be Sirius here. For our midliner, we're going to want a reptile. The reptile can have many parts, but first thing we want for sure is Kataro as the mouth. I like having Tri-Spikes or Croc, Bone Sail, pretty much anything that's going to give us 6 pureness because we want it to be 41 speed. For our tail, we can go with anything like Wall Gecko. We can go with Gilla or Snake Jar. For our horn, we can go with Surprise Invasion or Incisor, Scaly Spoon, Scaly Spear, and Scaly Spoon. Pretty much, you're just going to want to get whatever you find is the cheapest and one that you like. I like something like this, but also this works as well. You can pretty much choose whichever you want. I'm going to go with this one here because it has like one of the better damage cards. I'll show 2 different variants though. This one has Tri-Spikes, which does 80 damage, 50 shield. Target enemy with lowest shield when comboed with 2 or more cards. So whenever you combo this with 2 other cards, you can end up hitting your opponent's back line and not hit your opponent's front line. But we're not really looking for that. We're just looking to save up cards so we can end up comboing into a 4-card combination into our opponent's midliner. So if it's an Aqua, a Bird, or something, we'll do high damage into it, a Beast as well. Then you have Scaly Spear here, which is 110 damage, 50 shield. We're not really worried about the effects. We have Kataro, which does 85 damage, 30 shield, gain 1 energy if the target is faster than this Axie. And then you have Iguana/Scale Dart, does 90 damage, 60 shield, generate 1 energy when attacked into a buff target. So if your opponent has Aqua to speed himself up or has Eggshell to buff themselves, any type of buff like an attack up, this will end up generating you an extra energy. Then for our alternative, we have Surprise Invasion here, which does 90 damage, 60 shield, deals 130% damage if the target is faster than you. And then you have Snake Jar, which does 80 damage, 20 shield. Attacks that break this Axie shield cannot do additional damage. So this is really nice to make it so your first attack that comes into you does not break shield. And if you put up like 200 shield along with this, it means they have to do probably 2 to 3 cards into you for damage, and then they don't even get to kill you. And then if you know your opponent's trying to 1-card you and you have not very much health, you can play Snake Jar here and it guarantees that they're going to have to go into you with 2 cards. For a backliner, you want your beast to be the same speed as your reptile. You don't want it slower or faster. So Ronin, Imp, Nutcracker, Nutcracker. You're going to want one like this. Ronin does 80 damage, 0 shield, guaranteed a critical strike when comboed with 2 cards. You're also going to want a beast because they have high morale. Ronin only is very strong on beast at the current moment because of morale. Then you have Imp, which does 80 damage, 30 shield. Generate 1 energy per critical strike dealt by your team this round. You have Nutcracker, which has 105 damage, 30 shield. Deals 120% damage when comboed with another Nutcracker. Both these cards count as Nutcracker, so they can be comboed for extra damage. Now, let's go into game, and I'll show you how to line up the comp. Mine have 45 speed, but I personally would prefer them both to have 41. For the lineup, you're going to want your plant here in the front, you're going to want your reptile here in the mid, and you're going to want your beast here in the back corner with it. The reason why you want these 2 in the same line is so they both can attack the same Axie, or whichever side it's on. Now, let's hop in a game and show you how this team's ran. So here we go. We have a double plant setup with a reptile in the middle. His reptile is running Twin Tails. We just want to play a little bit of damage, so we're going to just go for a Pumpkin Leaf Bug turn 1. Put up a little bit of shield as well. Looks like my opponent goes with a Cattail plus Leaf Bug. He draws 1 card off of us and gains 1 energy. My opponent's on 6 to my 5. But we get to draw an extra card from Pumpkin. My opponent has a pretty scary backdoor. We just have to hope he doesn't have it turn 2, where we can just pass and play around it. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to take a pass. We've already seen a Cattail from my opponent, so we just got to hope he doesn't have another one. Go for a 4-card combo, get some damage, go for a Pumpkin, Leaf Bug, Hotbutt to draw an energy back and set us up our midliner. Here, we're just trying to apply as much pressure, get some damage, and and also turn off my opponent's mouth card. We really don't want him being able to tiny turtle our backliner. So we crit, we get an extra energy, and we kill his frontliner. Even if we didn't crit, we would have still been alive, but we wouldn't have been able to disable his mouth here. But now that we've disabled his mouth, we can come in with full reptile damage and try and kill off before he gets to backdoor me at all. And double Sirius is pretty crazy. We're going to come in with 4 cards of damage, which should do enough because he doesn't have really high shield. Go for max damage cards. He does get 3 bars of last stand, which is really, really nice. It's apply a lot of pressure here. We steal 2 energy, which puts us in control. And now this game's over for my opponent because we have our beast in the back, plus our reptile to kind of control the rest of the game. I'm just going to pass this turn. We have to be worried about Hatsune because Hatsune can put up tons of shield, as well as disable us from using range cards. So he's barely not going to kill my reptile. And now we're just going to go in for the 6-card combo. And this should be game over. We're gonna do one more match because I like having like 2 matches in it. So again, double plan with the bird in the back. It's actually a really nice bird because it has eggshell plus the last one here, but the nice thing is it won't be able to solo out and kill our reptile, so we should be okay and be pretty safe. He needs to double backdoor us to actually kill my reptile. We know we can just go front to back, so we're just going to kind of play it slow, pass our turns, and get ready to build up. Nice to have a double leaf bug here, so we're going to go double leaf bug hot butt. My opponent has no way to steal energy with his team. It is a herbivore for a mouth, which means he can end up gaining health back off of us with herbivore, but if we disable it here, he won't be able to use it. Then for his midliner, he has Gravelant, and he can end up disabling all our range, or all our melee cards. So he's going to want to try and get through my plant as fast as he can. So he goes for a cattail, which draws him 2 cards. But that's okay because we know he won't be able to use his mouth card. He'll be able to put up like 200 plus shield, but we can go in pretty aggressively. And we have tons of energy here. Not the best draw. I think a pumpkin Sirius is all we're really going to go for. Kind of keep drawing ourselves more cards, get ready to build up again, and go into my opponent. This will also disable if he decides to play eggshell when he goes into a tri-spike play, or if he goes for a little owl play, to be able to disable him. And he does come in for like massive damage with his bird. His watering can, cactus, and cattail. Now he's given us the go signal. He shouldn't have any defense on his frontliner. We can come in with a beast play now, and we should be pretty much set up to go. Double Ronin, double Rimp, and then we're just going to go for the 4 card with our reptile as well. Hopefully he plays an eggshell. If this doesn't kill, this should kill his midliner. I'm feeling pretty confident at this current point in time. He does go for the little owl, double eggshell play. And the cactus to finish off. His front line plants down. We have 10 energy or 8 energy, more than we know what to do with, and we can just play every card we get. 4 nuts and a surprise invasion. We'll finish this game off. If you guys like this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.